Hello and welcome to Encounter, a positive TV program for all. I'm Akoko.
And I'm Anu. In our program, we endeavor to discuss and address social issues relevant to people of Nagaland and incorporate positive stories with entertainment.
Firstly, we have for you an entertainment feature on a group of young singers called the New America Singers from the USA.
After inauguration of our new HTM studio, one of the first group recording was done by these 20 young Americans called the New America Singers. These group have shared their happy, positive music with audiences throughout the US, Canada, Venezuela, Peru, England, Scotland, Europe, Africa, China, Korea, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand.
That's quite impressive. According to the reports, wherever they went, they were met with enthusiasm and asked to come again.
Yes, and in Nagaland, HTM was privileged to cover their performances and have them right in our studio to record exclusively 4 of their songs. Watch this feature on the New America Singers of USA.
Chosen to bring you the truth that's changing our lives today.
Power to wipe out the past and its problems, bringing new life in a better way.
Breaking the chains
that are holding you captive,
taking the dreams that are crushed and dim, healing the pain
that has left your heart empty,
setting you free
to dream again.
In 2004, the singers were doing the Baptist World Youth Conference in Hong Kong, and we met some people from Nagaland, and they encouraged us to come visit. It's taken us 3 years to get here, but we're glad we did. We were impressed with the people and thought, we want to know those kind of people.
The New America Singers have been around for 30 years, and then we went to Hong Kong, and we sang in the street and at school assemblies. And then we came here to Nagaland, and then we will be on our way to Singapore.
The Singers is basically a leadership training ministry. We've had about 4,000 young people through the group over the years. Many of them are ministers, missionaries, a lot of school teachers, coaches, politicians, professional musicians. most of them are working with people, and we see a need to train young people to not only live a life of integrity, be good citizens, be responsible people, but also be good, solid leaders, and living as a godly person. And we do that by taking them out on the road and singing and meeting people. We met some people in Nagaland that really have changed our view of what Christianity ought to be. We're very impressed with people here. Some countries we see a lot of empty churches and a few old people, and that's not what we're seeing here. We're seeing full churches with a lot of young people who love Jesus, and that's good teaching, good learning when we do this kind of thing. We enjoy singing in Asia because there are a lot of people here, and a lot of young people particularly. Also, we're out of school in the summer. We're on vacation, and many of the schools in Asia are still in session. And so we're able to sing to tens of thousands of students, usually 2 or 3 assemblies a day.
The people here in Nagaland are just so inviting and so welcoming. You can truly see the love of the Lord that so many of them have with all the different churches and schools that we've been to. They've always been willing to lend a helping hand with anything we've done or needed. I just want to encourage the younger people of Nagaland. This is a strong Christian community here. But as many of you guys go off into the larger cities, into Kolkata or wherever you're going for college, a lot more temptation, a lot more difficult things are going to be around. So just stay grounded in Christ, find some people that share the same beliefs with you, and continue to grow in God and with each other.
Like Brandon said, get closer to God, and some of the ways you can do that is just getting involved in church leadership ways, and getting a group of friends and start reading the Bible every day. And this will prepare you for whatever comes your way, temptations and different obstacles that God puts there for you to grow. So just always be ready with the Bible and keep learning.
In one of the schools today, a student asked the class, asked us, how do you resist the temptation of the devil? And I said, the same way you do. You have to be close to God, stay close to God, realizing that the devil will tempt you either through sexual temptations or through wanting to buy everything you can get or wanting to feel like you're really important. And when you feel that your life is being pulled in one of those directions and away from the things that God wants you to do, that's when you need to go to God and say, hey, I need your help here. This is more than I can handle, and I need you right now. And often you need to be with other Christians who can also keep you out of trouble. We see this as a real danger for some of the young people in Nagaland, and we're praying for you because our young people in America have the same problems.
For the girls, keep to the Lord. The Lord will show you who the right man is to marry, where you should go, and use wherever you are to be a part of the Lord. If He calls you to be a doctor, minister through your patients. If He calls you to be a teacher, minister through your students, because the Lord will use you wherever you go.
Everybody assumes that everybody's a Christian. We've seen well over 100 people raise their hand and say, I need to have Jesus in my life, even in the churches and schools. So we'd like to, somehow encourage them that if they have never invited Jesus into their life, that they would do that.
Spiritual called Soon, and very soon we'll talk about going to heaven and being ready when Jesus comes.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
for you. All is free till you get to the other side.
That was the New America Singers of USA. We will have more of their performances coming up in our future programs soon.
Next, we have our music segment. In Encounter TV program, we try to highlight the music talents of our state.